Alright, what's up everyone, Duquesne23 here, and we have some huge news for the map creator in Splitgate for beta season 2, and I'm just going to be going over all the stuff that, I'm really excited about that they have announced. And so let's go ahead and get started. Now, this very first one is, of course, something that everyone asked for. I think every single person who used the map creator in Splitgate was like, okay, we really need this. It is a file share system. So basically, you now can download other people's maps by just using a map code, and you could get it and then you could go play on it, because currently right now you have to actually get in contact with someone that has the map, either the original creator or someone else who has downloaded the map from playing the game with the original creator. So it's very convoluted and it's really tough to just kind of like, what I want to do is feature a bunch of really cool maps people have played. A lot of times I don't have time to be able to find time to be able to play it with the original creator and stuff, to actually be able to go download the map. But now that we will have map codes, we'll be able to download these maps, and now I can actually start featuring some Splitgate maps, because there's definitely some really cool ones that have come out in season 1. But of course season 2 is going to be adding some more stuff. We'll get to that here in a second. And the next thing I want to talk about is magnets. Magnets are going to be introduced here in beta season 2, so I'm really excited about that. It's just a lot easier for quickly lining up objects. If you want to make something real fast, you can just pop on the magnets and you can just easily match them together to form like a smooth floor or wall or anything like that. So that is great news. The magnets now will be introduced into the map creator. And the other thing is that you'll be seeing, of course, in the background is the new map itself. The new map is a island. It has water, and you can actually build in the water a little bit. So you can delete the little kill boundary that's there, build in the water, and so you can have yourself a small underwater map or underwater sections of certain maps or anything like that. Or you could build out over the water on the island. That is really exciting that they're going to be having. And also just a little quality of life update. They are making it where your captured thumbnails for your maps will not be showing the kill boundaries that will be around the map, so that is great as well. It's always good to have a nice clean thumbnail on there. So, and the next thing that they showed in this video is that we're actually going to be getting some vegetations. This includes a nice variety of bushes, some small trees and some larger trees, some grass, flowers, things like that. Now, some of the objects do look a little bit bright. That will say, like the larger trees look really good, but the smaller trees and even some of the grass and flowers, they look like they're kind of glowing a little bit, like real bright green, especially in contrast with the real large trees. I don't know if that's a bug or anything like that, but hopefully they can kind of dim that out a little bit. It just seems like it's glowing compared to the ground and the surface of the island itself on there. But still very excited to be able to get some vegetation. That is something that we definitely need. It's always nice to have vegetation on maps that you're building, so it's just not a whole bunch of blocks or anything like that. You can actually put some life into your map and everything. So another thing that they'll be adding is larger rocks. So that is really great. They didn't say if these were scalable rocks. I'm not sure if they are, because they just mentioned they're just large rocks. But hey, as long as they're huge rocks, then that means we can just really kind of border some of our maps, add some detail and everything in there, which that is really exciting as well. And not only do we get some larger rocks, but there is something that they added in there, like a scalable cube, which they mentioned is really great for filling out spaces. So we do have a scalable cube that can really just scale to any size that we want to fill out certain areas, make floors, just do whatever with, which is always nice. Scalable things are great because then you can just kind of fill out areas and just make everything look a lot better without using tons of blocks. You can actually just use one block, scale it up, and you're good there. So this is a lot of really great stuff. Now, I don't know if there's going to be more things in here. It'll be really great if there is some more stuff with it. But, even with just this, this is a fantastic update to this map creator, because, just the more updates to it, to get it, more and more powerful, more and more objects and things, people can create some, you know, better and better maps. And one day, hopefully, we can actually create maps that look somewhat like the dev built maps, like having waterfalls and a whole bunch of vegetation, different style of blocks, different materials that you could put on items and blocks, so that way you can make, like, you know, a castle themed map or something like that. I'm just hoping one day Splitgate will get to that point. Now, I would say the next type of item that I would like to be able to see, especially since they added some vegetation in here, some of the next items I would love to see is placeable terrain. I would love to be able to see, you know, terrain pieces, especially if you could scale them. Scaling the terrain pieces, that would be so cool. But, you know, like, so that way you can kind of build your own islands, you know, on here and stuff. That would be great. Or you could put terrain up on a different level, so you can have cliffs and everything like that. You can use those large rocks, and you can build cliffs, and you can have terrain up on the top portion of the cliff and everything. So that type of stuff would be really great to be able to have eventually. But of course, you know, I don't want to overload the devs and stuff and start mentioning all these different things I would love, because yeah, I would just love everything. But so far right now, this is fantastic news. What they have announced here, I'm very excited for beta season 2 in Splitgate with this map creator, especially having a file share system. That makes me very excited for that, so I can actually go download maps and go play other people's maps, and people can play the maps that I will be making, because now that there's a file share system, it's just one of those things where now I can share my maps and people could go play them and stuff. I know there's a lot of people that really, you know, just want to be able to feature maps on YouTube, but it's really tough to do without a file share system. And now that we're going to have that, it'll be a lot easier, and I can't wait to feature some maps here on this channel. So that will be it for this video. I hope everyone enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and leave a comment down below on what you're excited about with beta season 2. You know, it doesn't have to be about the map creator. It could be about, you know, some of the other stuff that they have shown. But then also subscribe for more map creator things and all sorts of games, not just Splitgate, not just Halo, not just Fortnite. I just try to cover any type of, you know, map creator stuff and map editor things that get me excited. So you know, appreciate everyone coming out, appreciate you all watching the video. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you enjoyed it, and I will see you on the next one.